In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create this products page with this hover effects like this, and it is also responsive. Like this. So let's get into it. So in the projects folder, I have the products image. You can find the links in the description. The background image, index.html file with the boilerplate, a style.css, and for the icons, we're gonna need box icons. So get up to this website, click on usage, scroll down, and copy, paste it right under the style sheet. And let's open this up with Live Server as well. So before we start, let's take a look at the finished version. So we basically have a big container that holds everything. We have this header text. We have the little boxes that holds the image at the top, information, icons. So this is basically going to be a grid design. So first, let's create a section called trends. And at the top, we're gonna create this div for the header, trend products. And under this div, we are going to create another one for products. So this products div is gonna hold those cards inside. So let's create the first one. So we're gonna create a row, and this row is gonna hold the product card. Let me create some space. So at the very top, we're gonna put the image. Let's put the first one. And right under the image, we're gonna create a div called fav for favorites. And we are going to put a heart icon inside. And under this div, we are going to create another one called rate. And inside this div, we are going to put 5 star icons inside. Under this one, we are going to create another div for the pricing. Let's say H4. We're gonna put the name of the product. And right under the name, we're gonna put the pricing in a paragraph tag. So let's see how it looks. It looks like this now. And let's search for the icons. So we're gonna look for a heart. Copy the font. Paste it inside this div. And we're gonna look for a star. Let's copy this one and paste it. And we're also gonna give them IDs so we can style them. So let's say heart. And this star is gonna have the ID of star. We're going to create 4 more. And right under this pricing div, we are going to create a button with the class buy. And we're gonna put a shopping cart icon inside. So let's look up for carts. So let's copy this one, paste it inside here. Looks like this. So this is the first card. And we are basically going to copy and paste this 11 times because we have 12 products. So we are going to copy and paste this row and change the image. And I'm also going to change the names and the pricings, but I'm going to speed up that part. So we are done with the HTML and it looks like this now. So let's style it. So first we're gonna start with the body. We're gonna make it a flex box because we wanna center everything in the middle. So we're gonna use align item center, justify content center. And we're gonna make this cover the whole page. And let's also set the background. No repeat center. And background size cover to make it cover the whole page. And the section, gonna give it a 5% padding at the top and the bottom and 10% on the sides. And the text at the top, gonna make it white, font weight 800, gonna increase the font size to 32, gonna center it and create a little space at the bottom. So the products, which is this div that has the product cards, we're gonna make it a display grid and we are gonna set columns inside and we're gonna say repeat out of it minimum max 300 pixels and auto. So this basically sets up a responsive grid layout that has columns that at least 3 pixels wide. So it basically creates as many columns as possible to fit inside this div. So this is going to be a lot more easy to understand once we finish. And we are going to put some space between the cards. And let's create some space at the bottom. And the row, this div has the information about the products. So we're gonna give it the glass effect and I'm gonna copy and paste some colors. You can pause the video and type the same. And we're gonna create the blur effect. I'm gonna say position relative. A small transition for the hover effect. A little border. So 20 pixels of padding on the each side. A little border radius. And cursor pointer. And the image, gonna make the width 100%, height automatic, a small space at the bottom, and a little border radius. So as you can see, we have 4 columns that have 3 images inside. So this line of code basically fits 4 columns side by side with each item of 300 pixels of width, and it's a perfect fit. And for the hover effect, we're going to make the card a bit bigger, like this. And the icons, the heart is going to be red, position absolute, right 20, and font size 24. A little transition for the hover effect, and when you hover over it, we are going to create a text shadow. And to create that glowing effect, we are going to make it go even further, like this. So let's see. There you go. So same with the star. We're gonna give it this nice yellow color and a little transition. And when you hover over it, we are going to create this same text shadow, the yellow color. It works fine. And let's make the stars a bit bigger though, like this. And let's also style those text. So pricing H4 is going to be white and font weight 800, and the paragraph font weight 500 and white as well. And the buttons, we want to align them, so we are going to make this a flexbox, align items center, and create a little gap between them. Create some space at the top. Padding 10 pixel on the top and the bottom, and 30 pixels on the sides. Border radius, increase the font size to 16. And we're gonna need a transparent border for the hover effect and the transition as well. And let's also increase the font weight to 500. And the icon, gonna make the font size 18. And finally, when you hover over it, gonna make the background transparent, color white, and border 2 pixel solid white. And let's also give it a cursor pointer as well. So let's see if everything is working fine. So the hover effects working, everything's in the right place, and responsiveness works as well, like this. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.